Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make another recipe, and what I'm going to make today is a really delicious vegan sauce slash dressing that is good for pretty much anything. I put it on salad, I put it on vegetables, I put it on fish. It's just a really delicious dressing. And it's easy to make, just a few ingredients, and there's no oil. And it's just really delicious. So I want to share it with you. And I also want to give a shout out to Berta J. She has a phenomenal YouTube channel that is all about vegan recipes and food. And the basis or the inspiration for my dressing actually came from her channel. So let's get started. Okay, so the first ingredient is 1 cup of raw soaked cashews. Make sure you soak them for a minimum of 4 hours. Overnight is actually better. So we're going to need a cup. Make sure they're raw. Don't get them roasted, salted. To make it really creamy, you want to make sure that they're soaked and that they're raw cashews. So there's 1 cup going into my Vitamix. Okay. To that, we are going to add one half of a cup of water. Right? Can you tell I'm from Philly? Water, half a cup. Now, we're going to use our apple cider vinegar. We're going to need 1/4 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. Okay? Apple cider vinegar. Now we're going to need 2 teaspoons of pure maple syrup. That's the one that I use, the organic maple syrup. Don't use the log cabin. Make sure it's pure maple syrup. And we're going to need 2 teaspoons. So 1 and 2. Okay. 2 teaspoons of pink Himalayan salt. This is the one I use. Any kind of salt is fine. I like the pink Himalayan. Okay. So 2 teaspoons. At this point, you want to do 1/4 of a cup of sweet chopped onion, like a Vidalia onion. And I'm going to be lazy today because I don't have any onions, so I'm going to use onion powder. So in a pinch, chopped onion, the dried onion, or the onion powder, preferably the sweet onion, but we'll do the onion powder. So we're going to need about 1/4 of a cup, so I'm just going to sort of eyeball it a little bit. That's about right. Okay, so we have our cashew nuts, we have our water, our apple cider vinegar, our maple syrup, our salt, and our onion powder. And I'm going to take this over to the stand and mix it up. Blend it for about 20 seconds. So I blended it for about 20 seconds. That is the consistency. Nice and creamy. And the last thing that we're going to put in is our dill, and we're going to use 2 teaspoons. The reason we do it at the end is because you don't want it to be blended too much. You want it to be like a true ranch dressing. So I like to see the bits of the dill. So it is 2 teaspoons. So we have our teaspoon and our dill. So we're going to go 1 and 2. Okay, now I'm going to take it back to the stand and I'm going to blend it for maybe an additional 10 to 15 seconds. Something I forgot to mention was when you put your ingredients in, you want to put some fresh ground black pepper. I'm not crazy about black pepper, so I didn't use it, but in the recipe, which I will put in the description below, if you like a ground black pepper, make sure you add that in after the pink Himalayan salt. Okay? So, this is, look how creamy It is seriously good on everything. Okay. Now, this you can even use as a dip. You know what? Let's taste it. Always should do a taste test. You never know. In case you want a little bit more, I don't know, vinegar, a little bit more apple cider. Well, that's perfect. To me, that's perfect. But that would be the time that you would add whatever other ingredients you might want to add. Okay? So this is my go-to ranch, go-to everything. I don't even know what else to call it except for it's the most phenomenal dressing ever. And I put it on everything. Okay? So I really want you to try it, and I really want to see if you like it, and I want to know if you alter it at all. I want to know if you put other ingredients in, and I just would love to hear from you and let me know what you think. Again, this is my go-to. I use it on everything. If you're on any type of a vegan diet, whatever you eat, either the sauce can make it or break it. So if you're eating vegan and it's the flavors aren't there and you need to add a little something, I promise you, if you add this, put this on top, you're gonna love it. Okay, so that's my dressing, and I hope you liked the video. Let me know if you do, and if it helped, and if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next go round. Bye from my kitchen.